Nowadays, many people want to become U.S. citizens for different reasons. The next goal for most green card holders is to gain U.S. citizenship status, especially if these people want to live in the USA in the long term. Being a U.S. citizen brings with it many advantages and responsibilities that green card holders do not have. First, let's briefly look at the ways to become a U.S. citizen. For non-U.S. citizens to optionally become U.S. citizens, have had a green card for at least 5 years or have been married to a U.S. citizen for at least 3 years, being over 18 years old on the application day, basic English reading, writing and speaking skill, filling out the N-400 citizenship application form, must meet requirements such as passing the U.S. citizenship exam and interview exam. The U.S. immigration system consists of a complex set of forms and rules, and these rules are constantly changing. If you are unfamiliar with the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services (USCIS) website and the process of gaining citizenship, it is very likely that significant mistakes will be made that could delay the citizenship application process or, worse, result in your citizenship being taken away. Application to be rejected. At this point, it is of great importance to receive legal support from lawyers who are experts in immigration law in order to complete this process more successfully and at less cost. Let's talk about the advantages of being a U.S. citizen. The American Constitution and laws grant various rights to those living in the United States. However, some rights are only available to U.S. citizens. Briefly, we can list the rights that U.S. citizens have, but not green card holders, as follows. Voting. Only U.S. citizens can vote in federal elections. Additionally, many state elections are open only to U.S. citizens. Ability to bring non-U.S. family members to the U.S. Individuals who have acquired U.S. citizenship can sponsor their parents, children, and siblings to obtain a green card and enable them to come to the United States. Ability to obtain U.S. citizenship for children born outside the U.S. Children of U.S. citizens can automatically become U.S. citizens. This right can be exercised regardless of place of birth. In other words, a child of a U.S. citizen can acquire U.S. citizenship even if he was born in another country. Having a U.S. passport. U.S. citizens have the right to use a U.S. passport. These people have the advantage of using a U.S. passport. This means that one can travel to more than 180 countries in the world without needing a visa. Ability to apply for federal jobs. Most federal government jobs can only be held by U.S. citizens. If U.S. citizenship is obtained, these people can hold such public offices. Becoming an elected public official. Only U.S. citizens can hold most elective positions in the United States. If U.S. citizenship is obtained, these people have the right to work as elected public officials. No dealing with immigration papers. Many obligations such as renewing your green card, making immigration payments, and notifying USCIS every time you move are eliminated when you become a U.S. citizen. Being a U.S. citizen has its advantages as well as responsibilities. Green card holders who may be U.S. citizens can benefit from many new opportunities listed above. On the other hand, there are some responsibilities that come with being a U.S. citizen. We can generally list them as follows. Citizenship status. Due to some countries' dual citizenship regulations, when a person becomes a U.S. citizen, he or she may be in danger of losing his or her home country citizenship. U.S. practices allow dual citizenship. While many countries such as Australia, Canada, and the United Kingdom allow dual citizenship, some countries such as India and Japan do not allow dual citizenship. Income tax liability. U.S. citizens continue to have U.S. tax liabilities even if they move to a country outside the U.S. Detailed security investigation. A detailed security investigation is carried out before becoming a U.S. citizen. Military service. U.S. citizens may be called to military service when necessary. Jury duty is mandatory in the USA. Jury attendance is mandatory if summoned for jury duty. Because of these obligations and the opportunities it provides, many green card holders may hesitate to obtain U.S. citizenship. Note: this information is given according to March 2024 laws.